Hello folks, welcome here to Over 35 League season finale. Your Kane Vodka team, or should I say, the Leonard's Automotive team. Of course, their throwback jerseys before the Kane Vodka days were officially in place. So, I would more so consider that a throwback game. They're bringing out the old jerseys, of course, because their white jerseys could not conflict with Powerplay's white jersey. So, and as a visiting team this time, it was their turn to pick a darker color. So, there you have it. Leonard's Automotive team. I'm Angelo Pontello, bringing you all the live action coverage here at the iSports Forum in Brandon, Florida. And again, it's going to be a big game for them because a win here would solidify the spot. I mean, they clinched the spot anyways in the B League playoffs because of their penalty minutes, but they have an opportunity here. And if I read the stats and everything else correctly, they may have a shot still at second place. But regardless, it's just more so home ice advantage per se, or at least to get the home bench for the playoffs. That's the only thing that they're up for grabs, but it's pretty much evident, I think, that they're going to be the ones playing the Stingers unless there's something miraculous happens this week. But that is the projected team they'll be playing next week in the B semifinal game. And of course, it's going to come with the likes. Of course, Dusty Dunaway has to make sure he's intact, got to make sure he's playing strong along with the other players. Again, Frangione, Ryan Sack, James LaChance, Tony Bennett, Neil Weinstein, Jason Latt, I think I said his name already, Matt Del Pano, Brittany Patchstack back in action again, and of course Seth Sexton, and whoever else's name I forget, Neil Weinstein. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but at the same time, with these band of warriors coming together again, it's the opportunity to shut them down. And of course, last time they played them earlier, week 3, it was an 8-5 victory, a high-scoring affair at that. And of course, it was led up by lead scorer man for the power play, Rory Furlani, 24, their power shooter, the breadwinner for this power play team. This is the guy that puts food on the table. He is the meal ticket for power play. Anything else I can think of, I'll let you know. But that is who their player is, and everybody else just follows in suit. I mean, you also got Drew Carver, 5 goals, 1 assist. You got Mike Coletta, if he's there today. We'll probably pull him out a little bit, but 4 goals, 7 assists. You know, I mean, the endless are possibilities. And of course, you know, Brian Donnelly, 21. You know, again, great defensive effort, and he does anything he can to try to produce points and make it happen. But it's all about what they need to do from here on. And of course, power play looking to try to come away strong, trying to solidify a spot in the C League playoffs. Of course, with keeper Mark Maxwell, known for his Batman attire. But of course, Maxwell, of course, has a 3.81 GAA. So, I mean, depending on how things set up for the rest, it's going to be an interesting game because, of course, Sundays, it's just any given day that any given team can win. So it's all about trying to make sure you solidify your spot. And of course, I would imagine our referees today would be Ron Buckner and Dave Collins. Of course, Buckner's coming out now. We'll see who the other referee is in a little bit. But again, I imagine it's Dave Collins. So we'll see how things play out. Well, we thank you folks for tuning into our Kane Vodka pre-game report. And it looks like Powerplay is going to have a bench over there in pink. A fan of support. No, it's not going to be Dave Collins. It's going to be another referee. But either way, we just hope there's no bias. It's every time that's what you've been thinking these days. But we will have the face-off to you shortly. Don't go away. We'll be right back. This is Kane Vodka Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Hey fans, don't forget that this game has been brought to you by Grandma's Cookies. Come to make sure you get your pack at the iSports Forum in one of the vending machines. Grandma's Cookies is one of the most delicious snacks you'll ever have. It should be yours too whenever you get a chance. Coming in different flavors: oatmeal raisin, chocolate brownie, chocolate chip cookie, and sugar cookie. So make sure you pick up your Grandma Cookies today. Welcome back here, folks. Here's the face-off to begin the game. It's Ryan Sack who took it against Brian Kilbride. No, correction, that was actually Mike Coletta. And now comes Tony Bennett on the left side, looking to capitalize here quickly. Looking on the right for Ryan Sack the other way, just misses an opportunity, working with Sexton on alongside him. Back over to Bennett in the deep slot, and this was going to be taken away. Back over to Sack again, fires a shot, kicked away by Maxwell. This one's going to come back over the other way. Del Pano fires a shot, too high, hits the top glass. And this was going to come through, and it's a goal! Seth Sexton comes in on the rebound. Hits off the top of the glass, and Kane Vodka makes a strong statement 28 seconds into the game. And they strike first, 1-0 lead, and that's how you get the job done. Strong start there, and of course, they will immediately get their second lineup in. Frangioni, actually, they're going to be moving them back to defense, so that'll be interesting to see how things are played out there. Jason Latt gets the pass out to Weinstein, out to Patchjack over the middle. Patchjack will fire the shot, and it's a save by Maxwell. Back over to Maslick, back to Frangioni. Power play coming on top. Working off of Carver. And this one comes back around to Jason Latt, working with Patchjack. Latt fires the shot, misfires it actually. Now back over to Patchjack, looking for the setup. Sets it to Frangioni on the other side. Will fire the shot, deflected high off of Maxwell. Back into the power play end. Intercepted by Weinstein, looking for the strong finish there, and here come power play the other way. Donnelly trying to clear this one out, stopped by Frangioni. We'll get this one off the boards, back over to Jason Latt. We'll work quickly. 3 power play defenders back. Latt will wind up for the shot, cuts off the Maxwell, and it goes in! I don't believe this. A 1 in 1 million chance. How do you even put something like that? Jason Latt takes the shot off of Mark Maxwell, hits the top pad, and gets a wrong deflection into the net. And now Kane Vodka has a 2-0 lead over power play. And they are pretty much fired up at this point. This one back over to Sexton, to Del Pano, stopped by Buckner, and Sexton will get this one cleared out. Mike Harvey trying to control the puck. And he finds his open man in Furlani. And here comes Rory Furlani. Gets stripped loose by Del Pano. Power play trying to regroup. And this one's going to come back around the other way. Parisio working with Furlani at the time. This one comes back over to Ryan Sack, trying to regroup on the puck. Back to Sexton. Brian Rockwell deflecting the puck, now comes back over to the likes of Parisio. And now taken away by Bennett, working around Mike Harvey. Bennett fires the shot, and here comes a penalty. I have to say it could have gone either way, but let's see what. I'm not sure if it's a technical foul or if Buckner's going to actually send somebody to the box. I don't know. It looks like Buckner said unnecessary roughness on Tony Bennett. I guess we can take his word for that. So Kane Vodka down a man. Power play with an opportunity to score on the man advantage. Norm Bishop trying to control the puck. Will be forced to get this one back over to Donnelly, who gives it right back to Maslick and Kane Vodka. Here comes Jason Latt over the middle. Working off of Scott Sinclair. Jason Latt trying to finish, gets denied. And this one back over to Bishop. Back to Sinclair. Looking for options. And this one gets past Ed Parisio, and Frangioni will take this one up himself, and he will get this one dumped back in power play's end. Donnelly. And getting the pass now is Coletta. Gets around Sack. Coletta still with the puck into the Kane Vodka zone. Back over to Caccio. Takes a shot, and Dusty Dunaway is there for the save. So power play for the first time this game will get an opportunity to take advantage, and we'll have the face-off deep in Kane Vodka zone. Ryan Sack and Mike Coletta on the face-off. This one blasts back towards Donnelly, couldn't control it, and this one's going to come all the way back out to Maxwell. Maxwell gets this one out to Harvey. Harvey. Dangerous risk there. Harvey could have easily given it up, and that could have been bad news for power play. Had Kane Vodka touch the puck, and here comes Del Pano the other way. This one continuing to come back. Harvey trying to get this one cleared out, finds Caccia. Looking for Coletta the other way. Bouncing puck the other way, Dunaway trying to hold on to the puck and gets out to Del Pano off the boards. And Harvey will let this one come all the way back in his own zone. Will regroup with the puck. Knocked away by LaChance, now back over to Jason Latt. Latt on the left side looking for an open shot here, foul his shot off. Hits off of Maxwell's glove, Del Pano will regroup. Jason Latt on the move the other way. Back over to Del Pano, firing shot, Maxwell knocks it away. And another shot taken by Tony Bennett, this one goes in. And now it looks like Kane Vodka's looking to try to turn up the Jets on this one. 7:30 to go. 3-0 lead for Kane Vodka. And we'll see how the rest of this game will go out. Puck goes past Maslick. This one now back around. Looking for the setup chance, and this one gets out to Jason Latt. Latt on the move into the power play zone. Gets around Rockwell, fires the shot. Maxwell lets this one go. And Frangioni out flips Furlani. Coming back the other way is Carver looking for the setup here. Takes the shot. This one knocked around the other way. And still trying to hold his balance is Hausenstein as he gets this one back over to Rockwell. Back over to Maslick, trying to get this one away from Rockwell. Could not. Now it comes back the other way over to Hausenstein. Sending up to Carver. Frangioni trying to get this one cleared out once again off to Rockwell. Gets away by Sexton, trying to control the puck, could not. And here comes Rockwell. Will take this one himself, trying to skate around the Kane Vodka players. Now back over to Frangioni. And now Carver will regain control of the puck for power play. Shoots right into Maslick. Frangioni trying to get this one away from Rockwell. And this one's going to be shot back the other way. Forcing the regroup is Sinclair. Back over to Hausenstein. Taking it away is Donnelly. Back over towards Del Pano. Bennett working around the other way, instead intercepted by Mike Coletta. Back over to Hausenstein. Coletta working off the likes of Tony Bennett. Again, this is going to come back around to LaChance. And LaChance will get a nice pass over the middle to Ryan Sack, looking to work off of Donnelly here. Sack fires the shot, and it is saved by Maxwell. And with that, power play makes a few substitutions, and it looks like Kane Vodka will make a lineup change. Harvey will take this one himself. Will fire the shot, and it's bounced away by Dunaway, and this one's going to get knocked out. Donnelly regroups. Will get the shot dumped out now by Dunaway, and play will be halted. 5:01 to go in the opening period. And of course, Kane Vodka coming out with a strong 3-0 lead. And you got to admit, this is nice little way for Kane Vodka to try to finish out their season, is getting a much needed win after a 2-game losing streak to the Stingers and TB Elite and the Stingers respectively. This one comes back around over to LaChance, fires the shot, and Maxwell has no problem making the save. This puck's gonna come around. Maslick fires the one-timer shot, and Maxwell clears this one out. From Coletta. Hey, Parisio trying to get to the puck. Parisio takes a shot off net, and coming to finish was the likes of Norm Bishop, and Bishop barely misses his opportunity to try to put points on the board for power play. Coletta looking to set up again to Bishop, instead intercepted by Frangioni. Here he comes the other way. Frangioni 2-on-2. Working off of Mike Harvey, fires the shot. Maxwell knocks this one away, looking for the rebound shot, no one there. And here comes power play the other way. Coletta with the puck. Frangioni trying to check him. And now past Jack with the puck, looking to set this one up over to Tony Bennett. Now back over from Ryan Sack. Here comes Bennett trying to work quickly. This is around Donnelly. Bennett still alive with the puck. Back over to Sack, fires the shot just to the right side, off the net. Sack will look to get the rebound here. Sack trying to control the puck, and this was going to come back around instead to the likes of Mike Coletta. Puck comes out. Donnelly looking to set up the other way. Firing shot. This one coming around. Sliding through. Dunaway lost control of the puck, and this one goes in. So power play will not be shut out with 3.5 minutes to go in the opening period. And of course, when everybody scrums up by the net, who knows what can happen. You know, you're doing the best you can. And Dunaway, of course, just at that last second, lost control of the puck. But power play now cuts the deficit to 2. And of course, this is exactly how things played out too, where Kane Vodka jumped out to an early lead against power play, and then they slowly were able to creep back in and tie the game up. So Kane Vodka, again, they have to be strong. And Del Pano gets slammed into the boards, and there's a call. Here we go. And that was an obvious call right there, slamming Del Pano into the boards. And again, that strong pursuit by Matt Del Pano, that is key. And of course, I'm not surprised that it's Rory Furlani, of course, with his aggressive-like demeanor. And he gets put in the box again. And for Furlani, that is a total of 14 penalty minutes on the season. And you can continue to add this one up in the books, folks. And of course, with a guy like Furlani, the meal ticket per se for power play to be put in the box is not the best way, and they score. And you can hear Seth Sexton in the background saying he'll take that one, or maybe that was Captain Jimmy LaChance. But either way, another goal for Kane Vodka, and 5 seconds into the box, Furlani is back out. 4-1 Kane Vodka lead, and Maxwell's just not having the game he's been hoping for so far. Back over from Rockwell to Sexton. Deflected the wrong way by Weinstein. Rockwell still alive with the puck. Working around Del Pano. Rockwell looking for options. Comes back over the other way. Firing shot. Dunaway coming there for the save. No goal. High sticking is the call. Referee will wave this one off. And of course, again, power play crowding behind the net. And I believe it looks like the faceoff's going to take place deep. And the other way. And of course, that was, I don't think he was the one doing the high sticking anyways, but Scott Sinclair was the man responsible for power play, getting them even set up in the first place for that scoring opportunity. And it just goes for naught. Furlani looking for the setup. Trying to get this one over the middle to his man, and Guvelis. And it just reaches out, and here comes an icing call. Face off deep in Kane Vodka zone. Mike Harvey and Donnelly check back in as the defenders for power play. And Mike Coletta will take the face-off against Sack. This one out to Frangione, looking for pass jack. Looking to get this one around Donnelly. Barely did, but stopped in the process. Back over the other way. Shot taken. Looking for the rebounding shot was Coletta. Just couldn't get it, but Dunaway kicked it right, or rebounded it right towards Coletta's direction. That could have been dangerous. Bennett back over to Patch Jack. Just misses her. Shot fired. Back over the other way to Harvey. Intercepted by Latz. Big opportunity here, looking at a goal across the middle. Looking to set back over to Bennett, and it goes through the 5-hole. Another goal for Kane Vodka. Perfect teamwork opportunity there by Jason Latt and Tony Bennett, and they will extend the lead, making it a 5-1 affair here. This one over to Del Pano. We'll get this one cleared out. Hits off a Harvey stick. Donnelly looking to regroup. Del Pano to the lat, and knocking it out was Drew Carver. Back over to LaChance. Gets this one off the boards, looking for Lat. Intercepted now by Coletta. Firing the shot. This one comes back around the other way to Weinstein, trying to get it out of Harvey's reach. He does. And Brian Donnelly will have to skate back for the puck. Firing shot, this one's going to come back the other way, and there is the icing call. Now the other way, pass check trying to capitalize and is denied by Maxwell. Pass check was trying to add on to this goal-scoring fiesta we're seeing right now in the first period. And we are officially in the final minute now of the first period. Ryan Sack and Coletta go on a face-off. Puck out to Carver. Firing shot the other way, deflected out. And they're going to let this one go all the way back into Kane Vodka end. Frangione looking to get this pass out to Sack. Stopped by Donnelly. Patchak trying to fight for the puck. Instead, Donnelly comes away with it. Donnelly squeezes that pass through to find Carver, and Carver will fire the shot off of Frangione's back. This one back over to Hausenstein. Will fire the shot again. Back over from Coletta to Ryan Sack, and here comes Tony Bennett, 18 seconds to go with Patchak. And Bennett will fire the shot, kicked away by Maxwell. We'll have to regroup quickly. Patchak fires it in, it goes in! And honestly, at this point, it is really starting to get one-sided. These teams, with the way both of these teams are playing today, they should not be on the same rink right now. 6 goals in one period, and right now power play is just dumbfounded. They are absolutely in shock right now, and Maxwell, of course, can't believe what he's seeing either. But at this moment, the scoreline is really starting to reflect the kind of superiority the Kane Vodka team can put on the rink. And it doesn't matter who they can play, they can show that respect as all that they want, because right now, at first intermission, with the scoreline being 6-1, they are proving to everybody here at the Ice Sports Forum that they're in charge, and there is nothing that anybody can do to stop that. First intermission, 6-1, Kane Vodka leads. Yeah, power play fans may want to leave after this scoreline right now, but we'll see what else happens. When we return, this is Over 50 Hockey. I don't even know why I just said that, folks. That's a big blunder error there. No, you are watching Kane Vodka Hockey on the Pontillo Broadcasting Network. Second period just began a few seconds ago. Rockwell trying to keep things moving for power play, and he has an opportunity here. We'll fire the shot looking for the setup. No one there, and LaChance will take away instead. And Jimmy LaChance slams Bishop to the boards. And you got to wonder what the slamming people into the boards is for when you're up 6-1. Puck comes back over to Rockwell, sets up to Jason Lack. And it looks like Kane Vodka's a little bit too fast for their own life. As Neil Weinstein fires the shot, nothing goes through. And so we'll head all the way back for the icing call. Ryan Sack and Furlani on the faceoff. This one comes back over to Frangioni, setting up to Tony Bennett. Bennett back over to Ryan Sack the other way. We're going to set up the other way. Firing shot. This one gets knocked away. Ryan Sack being knocked off the puck by a power play defender. Patch Jack looking to try to stay on top of Furlani. And now intercepted by Sack. We'll put this one back in the power play end. This shot fired. Intended for Norm Bishop. I think it's going to be taken away. Ryan Sack gets a sharp pass off the boards and gets it right over towards Donnelly for power play. And here comes Coletta, who gets stripped loose by Maslick. Neil Weinstein trying to skate to the puck first, but will get beaten out by Donnelly. Now back over to Coletta. Coletta's pass back over to Donnelly. Donnelly will fire a long pass out towards the forwards, and now it's back over to Coletta the other way. Has to make sure everybody's on sides. Coletta will take this one himself. Gets around Maslick, strips it loose, and then comes back around over to Sexton. Sexton now out towards Weinstein. This one back out the other way. Franchione will regroup. For Kane Vodka, puts it back in the power play end. Everybody is on sides for Kane Vodka. And Mike Harvey will get this one out towards Pat Caccio. Taken away by Bennett. Tony Bennett will fire this one back. Looking at Jason Latin, trying to make sure it's still staying in bounds. Almost too many men on the ice penalty coming up, but luckily for Kane Vodka, they just had everybody in stride just right then and there. Mike Harvey trying to clear this one out, back over to LaChance, who dumps it back in the power play end. And Bennett just lost the puck to Donnelly. This one comes back over to Del Pano, looking to regroup. Del Pano's still alive with the puck, and he'll take off. Del Pano's still alive with the puck. He'll fire the shot. Bounce off of Maxwell. This one coming back around to Furlani. And Furlani still alive with the puck, looking to fire the shot. Bounces off away from Dunaway. Furlani trying to finish, and there comes Rory Furlani. And it wasn't surprising that he was going to eventually come away with the goal in this game. It was bound to happen. And of course, Furlani's individual effort speaks for itself. Power play, getting their second goal of the game, cutting the deficit to 4. And it looks like there's a slashing call that happened, I guess, on Brian Rockwell. Another penalty for power play. And a power play for Kane Vodka at this point is pretty much not really necessary for Kane Vodka to get this power play. I mean, with the 6-2 lead they have, it's only going to further promote a bigger score line. This one comes back out the other way. Firing shot, misses Frangioni. And this was going to come all the way back in the Kane Vodka end. Ryan Sack trying to skate through all the power play players. Back over to Sexton. Trying to fire the shot. Maxwell knocks this one away. Power play trying to clear this one out. They do. Back over the lap. Setting up to Tony Bennett. Gets around Sinclair. Bennett's shot goes high, and it gets knocked out of the ring. And honestly, at this point, unless the power play ferociously comes back, again, this, like we said before, same situation where Kane Vodka had a strong lead, even in the Week 3 matchup. And of course, power play slowly crept their way back to getting it to be a tied game. So it's all about Kane Vodka trying to make sure they hold up defensively, because anything goes. Del Pano will move the puck up quickly, deflected off of Harvey's stick, and now Bennett will get the puck. This one's stripped loose. Back over to LaChance. Off the boards to Bennett. Donnelly will let this one go out to Maxwell. Back over to Donnelly. Donnelly off the board. Stopped by Del Pano. Kane Vodka looking to capitalize here on this power play quickly. Gets around to Jason Ladd. Will fire the shot. Deflected away by Maxwell. Tony Bennett looking to try to finish. Hangs on to the puck, but must regroup. Back over to Del Pano, firing the shot. This one off the boards the other way. Bennett's looking to finish. Will fire the shot through. And Mike Harvey will give the puck to Maxwell to hold on for the save. And on that note, that was just enough time for a power play to get back on the ice to make it even strength. Unless there was a penalty that was upcoming, which I don't think that there was. But now with 5:52 to go in the second period, Kane Vodka still looking to try to extend the lead. This puck comes back over towards Parisio. Parisio on the move. Gets it back over to Coletta, back to Parisio in the Kane Vodka zone. Norm Bishop trying to control the puck. No one there for the finish. Sexton will get this one across the boards the other way. Back over to Donnelly. Back over to Harvey. Will fire the shot. This one gets deflected. Donnelly's rebound shot deflected. Now back over from Maslick to Sexton. Misses Weinstein. Donnelly looking for some options. Puck back over to Maslick. Gets around to Sack off the boards. Misses Sack. This one comes back over to Coletta. And intercepting it now is Maslick. Back over the other way. Coletta trying to control the puck. And instead Maslick will get this one cleared out again. Power play forced to regroup. This one comes back around the other way. I believe that was Rockwell that gave it off to Bishop. No, that was Caccio. Bishop fires the shot, completely misses the net, and here comes Jason Latt the other way with Tony Bennett and Paschak to work with. Sinclair trying to knock this one away. Paschak looking to try to set up her guys, and this one comes around to Bennett. Donnelly controlling the puck. And Del Pano's shot fired right into Mike Coletta, looking to get this pass out. And here comes Power play the other way, and Nick Vuvelis getting his action. Pass checks pass back over the lat. Will fire the shot. Hits off of Maxwell as he falls down on the puck for the save. Face-off taken, Ryan Sack and Caccio. Oh, correction, I think that was Scott Sinclair at the, no, that was Furlani, correction. Power play trying to find their shot, deflected off of Dunaway. This one out to Weinstein. Gets this one around, here comes Furlani the other way, and there comes an offsides call. Furlani was not aware of Vuvelis needing to get back on sides, and of course that was a big opportunity. I believe Furlani might have been able to control the puck a little bit for at least maybe a few more seconds before that, but just to take off after that without knowing your players are on sides, that can kill you in a game, and then just big opportunities just let up. Well, chance with the puck, lots of time. We'll find Sack. Sack will regroup. And his shot deflected high off of Caccio, and this one's going to head back into the power play zone. Here comes Sinclair trying to get this one reached out, and now it's over to Del Pano. No, it's going to be over to LaChance instead. Off the boards, off of Ryan Sack. And I believe the referee just halted play. Let's see what's going on here.
Hand pass.
Furlani and Ladd on the face-off. Kane Vodka trying to make sure the door is shut. And Buckner will halt play. .241 to go in the second period. Another, oh, we thought the whistle might have been prematurely blown there. Furlani looking for the setup over to Carver. Shot knocked away. Furlani trying to keep his team alive. And another shot, and it's a save by Dusty Dunaway. But of course, Frangioni gets knocked backwards by the likes of Drew Carver. This puck comes quickly over to Tony Bennett, back over to Jason Latt. Latt trying to work quickly, now back over towards Bennett, fires the shot, and Maxwell thought he had the save, and no, it's gonna go past and into the net, and Kane Vodka gets themselves that goal that they needed. And it can only go from bad to worse for power play. And of course, Kane Vodka doing everything they can to try to keep it at 7 goals, but then sometimes when there's just opportunities where you need to take advantage of and score, that's just exactly what you have to do. Shot fired. This one comes around towards Hausenstein. Trying to make a play opportunity, and instead it's going to be taken away by Ryan Sack, looking for Sexton. Sexton trying to skate to the puck, knocked away by Donnelly, just in the nick of time. Donnelly trying to keep this one alive for power play. Instead it's going to be Neil Weinstein breaking up the pass. And now Donnelly will take this one himself. Donnelly gets around Maslick, will fire the shot, and it's saved by Dunaway. About 1.5 minutes remain. This one comes back around. Struggling with the controller was Drew Carver, and here comes Ryan Sack the other way. Comes back around, Ryan Sack takes the shot, gets knocked around by Mike Harvey. And this was gonna come out to Brian Donnelly. Back over to Frangione. Powerplay gets a piece of the puck, and now comes Drew Carver into the Kane Vodka zone. Held up by two defenders. Will fire the shot, knocked away by Dunaway. Puck deflected off of Harvey. And now back over to Donnelly again as we're in the final minute of the second period. Donnelly trying to get this one out, and here comes Frangione the other way. We'll take advantage of Powerplay switching up their line. Frangione fires a shot deflected away by Maxwell. Here comes Jason Latt looking for the opening chance in the deep slot. And there's a hold up there by Donnelly, but no call there. They didn't think it was too much of a issue there. Puck comes around to Del Pano. Del Pano will take this one himself. He'll move this one up. Fires the shot, and it's a glove save by Maxwell. The referee took a whole long time to blow the whistle. Back over to Rockwell. And he will flip this one high, looking for a wide open power play player, just not enough distance. And that might have been an opportunity for Furlani to capitalize on a play, but Kane Vodka will eat the puck after a failed attempt for power play to try to maybe get another offensive drive in there, and that'll do it. 2 periods in the books. Your Kane Vodka leads 7-2 over power play. And I gotta say, you know, with this game going on, we're just looking for the next 12 minutes to pass by here, unless the power play can get their act together and maybe perhaps score 5 goals. But again, it's like we said before, it is any given Sunday, anything can happen here. So you can't just count off this power play team out yet, despite Kane Vodka's massive 7-2 lead. When we return, we'll have the third period face off to you shortly. Don't go away, we'll be right back. You are watching Kane Vodka Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Third and final period, just about ready to begin. And it looks like it'll be Rory Furlani taking the face-off against Ryan Sack again. As everybody gets out on the ice. This one coming back around over to LaChance. Back over to Furlani. Will take this one himself. A nice pickup set by the power play players. Norm Bishop just stood there and he used a nice pick off of Ryan Sack. But nevertheless, power play's attempts to try to score were denied there that time by Dunaway. Shot taken, knocked around by Dunaway. Kane Vodka trying to get this one out. And Del Pano will take this one himself. Will fire the shot. This one goes just to the outside. Now back over towards Sack, working off of Rockwell. Ryan Sack trying to work off of Furlani with the puck. And now Parisio with the puck will take his time. Looks for a wide open Coletta on the other side. And Coletta is held up by Del Pano at the time. This one coming around over to LaChance. Off the boards, back over to Parisio again. Shot taken, Del Pano trying to get this one cleared out. And here comes a slashing call. And here comes Kane Vodka. They're gonna look to try to see if they can pull another man, but here comes another penalty on power play's part. And that was an obvious slashing call there. And I believe that might have been Coletta. And yep, that is exactly what the booking call is gonna be. A slashing on Mike Coletta will lead to yet another 2-minute power play opportunity for Kane Vodka. And if they can score here, they could just about put power play out of their misery and make this a running clock. Back over to Maslick. Puck gets around to Bennett. Working off of Harvey. Off the boards, back over to Frangioni. Looking back over the other way to Harvey. A correction to Bennett, and Mike Harvey looking to hold up Tony Bennett into the boards. Now Bennett with the puck close to set back over the lat, just out of his reach. Now back over to Patch Jack the other way, firing shot, and it's going to be saved by Maxwell. Maslick fires a shot, bouncing off of Maxwell. Bennett trying to fire the shot, and he misses. He'll have to regroup. This one back over to Frangioni. Will fire the shot himself, deflected off the lat. Donnelly trying to get this one cleared out. Past Buvalis, and Maslick puts it back in the power play end. Bennett with the puck. About 1:10 remaining in the power play. Pass Jack trying to regroup. Bouncing pass, and this one's going to get out towards Fulani. He'll get this one cleared out. And Kane Vodka will have to regroup. About 1 minute left in the penalty. Frangioni with lots of time. And this pass. Intercepted now by Carver, working with Hausenstein. Carver looking to capitalize here. And Dunaway's going to fire this one for the save. And Drew Carver getting a few whacks in there. I'm surprised Buckner isn't going to say anything about it. Maybe he'll probably give him a few words of warning, but with that, it's about another 40 seconds that power play is looking to kill. Puck fired back over towards Donnelly. Firing shot. This one goes out to the side, and comes Frangioni. Sexton trying to get this one cleared up, but instead it's stopped by Donnelly. Donnelly over the middle. Back over towards the likes of Hausenstein, and Dunaway makes a back in the head save there. Saved with literally the inside of his back. Takes it away. That's a nice little save Houdini there we've seen. So Carver and Sack again on the faceoff. This one comes around to Sexton, and he'll get this one dumped out. Donnelly will regroup. Carver trying to keep this one alive, and instead it's going to be intercepted by Ryan Sack. Big opportunity here for Sack, working around Donnelly. Sack setting back up the other way, looking for Sexton. Instead it's going to be taken the other direction. No, it's now to Del Pano. Shot taken again, fired out, and only James LaChance is back with Hausenstein coming through. Looking for Fulani. Firing shot the other way. Fulani trying to control this one, and comes back over to Sinclair instead. Hausenstein looking to set up an opportunity. Back over towards Sinclair, barely gets it in. Shot taken away by Fulani. Sinclair's shot fired, knocked away by Dunaway. Hausenstein in power play still struggling to try to get the puck in the net. Another shot fired, and it's saved by Dunaway. So 3-4 offensive chances right then and there, and they still are getting the door slammed shut in their face. Bishop fires the shot, deflected away by Dunaway. Didn't see where the puck was going, and for the likes of Ed Paricio, and Norm Bishop is going to get nailed. And here comes another penalty by Furlani. That's got to be a major right there. That's got to be a major by Rory Furlani. Just uncalled for shot on Tony Bennett right before the referee blew the whistle. And now here comes a fight. And the referees are going to let this one go. But again, that's an uncalled for shot. There was 2 uncalled for plays. Norm Bishop getting his hands right on top of the helmet, and that's a thug move right there. That is a total uncalled for play there. And then of course, Rory Furlani having to get his 2 cents in there too. That's also uncalled for as well. That doesn't make any sense. And Buckner is kicking Frangie. I don't believe this. That's uncalled for.
Keep that up. Keep it up, motherfucker. It's 3 people you went after. When you're down by fucking 6. You fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here. You're going after people in a C-League. Way to go, buddy.
I couldn't have said it any better myself, folks, and I'm not the one who's speaking this. That is Greg Frangione saying it all right there, folks. Again, hey, that's classic. That's classic, again. But even Rory says, yeah, it's C-League, so why in the world are you still trying to go after players? It doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be a recreational thing of all places, over 35, and yet you still have that mentality, especially with Norm Bishop, and I'm surprised Norm Bishop is still in this game after the uncalled for stunt he just made. Norm Bishop being in this game, that's uncalled for. And Ben is going to be put in the box. I'm confused on this one, folks. And Bishop will also be in the box as well. But again, it's a fine line. But again, with the way these two teams have been playing and the rivalry between Powerplay and Kane Vodka, it has always been known to be a very physical matchup in between. But then again, when it gets out of hand, I mean, there's got to be some kind of sanction. And of course, you can definitely expect Commissioner John Finney to have his 2 cents on this one as well. Wouldn't be surprised actually if there might be a couple of suspensions and stuff, because again, this isn't the first time Furlani's been kicked out for going after people too. It's been a knack for his part. But again, you know, when do you have to draw the line on this one, folks? It is just a C-League game, and of course, when it goes beyond the line, it goes beyond the line. And, you know, everybody's just trying to have fun here. And that's, again, I disagree with what just happened the past 2 things. When you're down by a certain set, you just gotta let things go. You can't just go after people and try to have an intent to kill or to injure. That's unacceptable. And with that, folks, we'll take a quick break here. Kane Vodka with the lead, 7-2. You're watching Kane Vodka Hockey on the Pontella Broadcasting Network.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Watching the game, having a bud. True. What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie! Yo. What's up? Yeah, right.
Welcome back here, folks. About in literal time. And of course, again, we were just talking to Greg Frangione a little bit, trying to get a little bit of a detail on what happened and all that stuff. And literally, folks, 7-8 minutes have just gone by, and the referees are still trying to figure out how they're gonna settle out these bookings right now. You know, you got one of them is definitely gonna be 5 minutes, is what they're saying. But with one player apiece getting ejected from each game because of the fighting incidents, you know, we're still trying to figure out what's going to go on right now. And now that they're trying to make sure everybody else is settled down and it doesn't get too out of hand here. We'll see what's going to go on here. And Buckner finally says, let's play hockey. Finally, back to the reason why we were here in the first place to film games is for the hockey action. And of course, you still have 7:41 to go left in this game. You know, this isn't even like end of the game stuff. You still have a lot of hockey left to be played, and you guys just have to finish this one out. It is what it is. Shot taken, another firing shot. This one back over to Maslick, fires a shot. Maxwell knocks this one away, and this one gets out the other direction. This one comes back over to Massler. This one back over to LaChance. Puck now from Coletta. This one's going to come back the other direction. Back over to Carver. And there's going to become another icing call. There's still another 4:05 remaining on the pretty much the man up for Kane Vodka at this point. Carver fires the shot. This one's going to come back over towards Del Pano. Now back over to Sexton, who fires the shot. Maxwell kicks it away, and I would imagine that's an offsides call. Patchak moves along with the puck, looking for the setup there. Mike Harvey stops it. This was going to come back around the other way. And moving up with the puck is Caccio. No correction, that's Rockwell. This one comes back over towards Caccio this time. And Caccio will take a shot, and it's going to be saved by Dunaway. Another shot taken. This is going to get fired out the other way. This one back over to Weinstein. And this was going to get out to Ryan Sack, looking to get around the other way, held up by Sinclair, and this was going to come back the other way. Back over to Del Pano, looking for the setup. Del Pano looking for a shot opportunity, shoots it right into Sinclair, rebounded off by Neil Weinstein. Donnelly trying to spin off of Sexton. Another shot taken, and they're going to move this one up. And now Donnelly will take this one himself, seeing if he can actually get some stuff going on. He'll fire the shot, gives it right back to Kane Vodka. Del Pano moving it around to Sack, and Sack will just fire the shot off. And at this point, you know, they're just looking to try to kill time off the clock. That's all you can do at this point, especially with how crazy this game has gone. Sinclair slips and falls, and yep, there's going to be a penalty. Jason Lapp is going to get nailed with this one. Of course, that was I have to say that was a pretty weak call, but then again, you know, last stick was just out in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they got just enough of Sinclair's skate where he just fell down, and now pretty much it's even strength. It's going to be even strength. A 4-on-4, both players will jump out at the same time.
He also got 10. Yeah, he got 10.
Tony Bennett will take this himself. Bennett coming back around the other way. This one out to LaChance. Looking for the open shot. This one back over to Patchak. Deflected off of her stick. Looking for Tony Bennett. Shot taken off the side of the net. Bennett in the deep slot. Looking for the setup shot, looking to slide it through, and I think Maxwell got the save that time. And right now, 3:54 to go. It looks like about a minute 14, minute 13 on both penalties. Shot taken, and this one goes up top shelf, and now you can officially start rolling the clock. I wish I got a better zoom view on that shot, but it's nice to have. And at this point, clock will be rolling down, about 3.5 minutes to go. 8-2 Cane Vodka lead right now. This one back over to Mike Harvey. This one back over to Chance off the boards. Donnelly trying to recontrol the puck. This one back over to Del Pano. Will take this one himself. Trying to skate back around the other way. Lots of time. They're just looking to try to kill this clock off. Back over to Sexton. Shoots it into Donnelly. Back over to Mike Harvey. This shot taken, here comes Jason Latt. Fires the shot, knocked away by Maxwell. Back over to Bishop. Looking for Coletta. Back over towards Parisi. Now to Patch Jack. Gets around Mike Harvey. Has an opportunity here. Still with the puck. Fires the shot, and it is saved by Maxwell. Shot taken. This was going to be fired, knocked away. And it looks like here comes another power play player. Pat Caccio, another uncalled for play, and you can add him to the list of probably being suspended as well. Jason Latt's not going to give a fight, but so Jason Latt is not going to have enough of it, and power play players still continuing to get upset when really at this point it's uncalled for. You can add this to the list of players who will probably be suspended for next week, because again, you know, it's like we said before about the whole situation with Perlani. When is enough enough? And you know, regardless of what happens, you know, you'd rather want to play in this league, or do you want to do something stupid to get yourself suspended and not playing hockey? And of course, Caccio just did just that. That's ridiculous. And at this point, I think on that note, they're just gonna call the game and everybody's just gonna get themselves packed up. Yeah, don't even risk another opportunity of somebody getting injured. You just gotta call it quits at this point. In 25 seconds, that is exactly what they're gonna do. Everybody's gonna get on the ice and they're just gonna shake hands, and that's how the game is going to roll. Final score in this one's gonna be Cane Vodka 8, Power Play 2 to finish out the season. And of course, with this win, and then depending on the other games that's going to happen, Cane Vodka will await.
Awesome.
Oh boy. And you just hope and pray at this point that, you know, it's not going to get too heated, you know, next time, because I'm pretty sure that everything's going to happen. That's going to be ridiculous. But on that note, just glad it's over at this point. You know, anything else could have been worse. Just an absolute butt whooping. So now at this point, Kane Vodka just awaiting to see the results from the Stingers game in hopes of their potentially maybe going up to the number 2 seed again. But either way, it looks like they'll probably be playing the Stingers at this point in the first round. That's going to be an exciting game to see next week. We'll have the time determined next week, but other than that, just a great way to finish the season. An 8-2 old-fashioned butt whooping on power play, and each and every one of these guys did their part in just that. So just again, overall good effort. But here at the iSports Forum, I'm Angelo Pontella, and we bid you all so long, good night, and we hope everyone has a blessed evening. Take care, everyone. We will see you back here next week.